Hi everyone, Kim here with Sunshine Creations and Crafts. This is Valentine's card and project series number 6, and I'm doing a card. Now what's inspired me to do this card, I got the email from Freshly Made Sketches, and this time I'm going to get it in on time because the last one I forgot about it. So this is my inspiration, freshlymadesketches.blogspot.com, and to me it looks like the card flips up. So we're going to go with that. Set that aside. Now I kind of did some cutting in advance because this is a very involved card and I didn't want to take too long in the video. So so this is 4.25 by 5.5, going up like this. Now I will put a piece of white paper in here as well because you can't write on that. This is 4 inches by 5.25, and we could probably go ahead and put that on right now. Just some basic white cardstock, and you know, I'm not sure what the red is. Probably basil. Most likely basil. Somebody had asked me what kind of paper cutter I use, and 99% of the time I use my Stampin' Up! Paper cutter. If it's anything thicker than just regular cardstock, I have a big Fiskars guillotine, like cardstock and stuff like that. Okay, so we got that done. Did you like that sound effect, by the way? Was that funny? All right, so we've got some little things here and there, like this, that we're going to be doing. Now, this stamp is from this stamp set. I've used it before. I used this on my last card that I do not remember who the manufacturer is, so I'm very sorry about that. I've had it for a while, so I don't even know if it's still available. So what I did first was I measured this stamp to make sure that I have this square the right size. And it all turned out to be, oh gosh, almost 2.5 by 2.25. And that fits that stamp. And then I'm using a red layer, and that's exactly 2.5. by almost 2.5. So that's kind of funky measurements, right? Okay, so I got to put this underneath here so that I can see it better when I stamp. And first I stamped it with my cherry cobbler. You can kind of see that it's still on there. And then I'm going to go in with the memento. I was just curious how this would look. If the memento would overpower the cherry or if it would be a nice combination. All right, let's stamp this up. Stamp this up. Very funny, Kim. I'm not even sure if I have that on straight. Okay, there's the, and go. I'm kind of saying it out loud. Oh, not too bad. There's like a black and a red in there. I like it. I don't know what made me think of that, but anyway, so I'll clean that off in a minute. So let's adhere this. Now, if you want, if you're an inker, you can ink the edges of this, but I'm going to keep it clean. Not that inking or distressing, I mean, is dirty. Just going to keep the design with no distressing. I don't need that anymore. Okay, and let's put this on. Very nice. All right, so let's get our Copic markers out. Just show you real quick. Let me get this out of the way because my Copic marker container is quite big. This is how I store my Copic markers. This is from Michael's. No, I don't know. Gosh, I've had it for so long. I don't know. Could be from Joann's. And it has these little dividers in them. And it also came with these, but I'm not using those in particular. Just kind of using them to help divide how I've got this organized. And what I've done is each color that I have, I forgot the yellows, or maybe they fell out somewhere. I went ahead and did like the color that I have, and I just did an example of each one. Now I also have the Copic color wheel, which was given to me when I took the Copic marker class a couple years ago, which is helpful too, and it just kind of helps you match up which ones blend together nicely it's a whole wheel thing, but I'm not going to do a tutorial on that right now. We're just going to get out our markers and we're going to color this cute little stamp set. Okay, so we're going to be doing some reds and some pinks and some greens. So let's go ahead, since I'm going to be using this behind here, let's go with, I think I'm going to do the R46 because it's a little bit dark, and then the R43. So let's get the R43. There's 32. Just so you know, I have a lot of Copic markers, but I have never ever paid full price for a single Copic marker because they're ridiculously priced. Okay, so we'll start with the R43. Oops, I like to use the fine. Now what I want to do here is I want to make it look like it's, I'm going to say like a little white spot on a balloon. So I'm leaving that spot white. Let me bring this down just a little bit. And then this is a little upside down one. Leaving that spot white. And then the same for this. Okay, so let's go in. What did I decide? That was R43. I'm going to do the a little bit of R35. I'm changing my mind here. Okay. Oops, wrong end again. That's the fine point in. Little picture there, and that's the thick one, the chisel they call it. All right, so let's go in. Give this a little bit of a shadow. And then I'm going to go back in with this and blend it all in. I love coloring. I've loved to color ever since I was a little girl. Sit and color for hours. Okay. Oh, I don't like how that blended in. Let's go back. All right. Now we're going to do the green. Get out my green. Set those aside. I can put those away after the video. And with the green, I want to keep it light. So let's go with the G05 and the G09. This is G05. That's the lighter one. And what did I say? G09? Giving it a little bit of a, this is called the brush technique, by the way. See, I did learn something. I'm a good student. And back to the G05. And we are done with the Copic markers. Set that aside. Okay, now with this, I'm going to punch it. I'm going to use my EK Success punch, and I'm going to punch it on the top, and I'm going to punch it on the bottom, and then it's going to go right across there. So we've got some reds and pinks going on with this card. And the width of this is 1.5, and it's a scrap. I didn't intentionally cut it 1.5. And I always turn my punches upside down. I can just see it better when I'm matching it up. That only has to be 4.5 inches, so I don't have to punch the whole way. Oh, that's cute on that side. All right, so we're going to flip it around and do the same thing. And then for the washi tape, let's cut that to 4.5. I'm sorry, 4.25. I stopped myself before I actually cut it the wrong size. Okay, so that's going to go like this. This is going to go like this. But washi tape. I want to put some cute washi tape on this. This is little hearts. What I like about this washi tape, if you don't get it on right the first time, it will tear right off. Now this is really cute washi tape too, and it says sweet. And so you are special for that someone blue sugar. It has a whole thing to it, a whole sentence going on there. But I want to make sure that that's even as well. And I can just rip it and then trim it. All right, so let's glue this on. I'm going to get it, oops, a little over anxious there, glue. All right, so I'm going to put that, looking at my sketch again. Looks like it's down here a little bit. Straight across. The dogs are about to bark. And then I'm going to pop this up. I always forget to get my pop-ups ready. And it's going to go big. All four corners. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now if you go onto this blog, you'll see that the people that are actually on the design team have posted their finished cards, and just so cute. Okay, that's got to take that off. So I'm going to put that right there. So we have some pinks and some reds and some greens. And you know, you could put some more on the white, or even embossed it with, you know, one of your embossing folders, a flower one or whatever it is. But I'm going to leave this simple. Like I said, it's going to be a simple card. But on the inside, I'm going to probably put a sentiment stamp in there of some sort. So, all right, so that's my freshly made sketches, and that's also number 6 of the series. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.